Everything that event her house brings to you. A fixture hack for the bathroom. So welcome inside her house. This is Kathleen, and I want to check in with you. I want to offer you something. And then I looked at my planner and I realized I actually had something kind of cool planned for a day like this where I need to get out a hack. Well, here's today's. It's for your bathroom fixture.
Maybe you have one of these really common household issues, a really rusty lime-scaled bathroom fixture, and I want to show you how to fix it.
A couple of really simple ingredients. I love to keep things simple. I'm going to use vinegar and xanthan gum. These two really simple ingredients are going to fix that nasty fixture of mine quickly and easily. I'm going to show you how to whip up real quick your own miracle vinegar gel.
I love using an immersion blender to make the vinegar gel. It fits directly into a 16-ounce wide-mouthed ball canning jar. The measurements are right on the side of the jar. All I got to do is pour the vinegar straight into the jar, 1 cup, then measure your 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon of xanthan gum, depending on how thick you need your gel to be. Add it straight to your vinegar and blend. You don't have to use an immersion blender. You can use a NutriBullet or any other basic blender, but you guys, this is so much easier this way. I have 2 things to wash. I have the blade to my immersion blender. I stick it right in my dishwasher. And I have the ball canning jar, which I'm just going to stick a cap and twist and put it in my cleaning caddy for the next time I want to use it. So really 1 dish to wash. Sold.
You don't have to use xanthan gum if you don't have it or can't find it at the store. You can use cornstarch or tapioca powder. Either way, it's going to work. I have my homemade cleaning gel, my vinegar gel, and I'm going to apply it to my fixture now with a little bit of a toothbrush. Clear toothbrushes for cleaning. So everybody knows that my clear toothbrushes are for cleaning and not for the teeth. Color coordination makes things so much easier. Remember, if you have marble or soapstone or granite, maybe you want to tape the base of your countertop first so that the vinegar does not touch it.
I'm using my clear toothbrush to really cake this vinegar gel onto the crevices of the fixture. Right in all of like the lips, ledges, notches, crevices, all of those areas are where the water is accumulating, and all the mineral in that water is causing this huge mess that we see on our fixtures. So I've got it caked, as you can see, on my fixtures. I'm gonna let it sit.
So I have a lot of extra vinegar gel, and even though this is great to save, you can save it as long as you want. I tend to go a little crazy, and my kitchen sink is just as nasty, if not worse, than my bathroom sink. It's super close to the back wall and super scuzzy. And if you look back there, I know it's super embarrassing, but it's gross in everybody's house. So I'm gonna work up a little bit of that vinegar gel back there, especially where the wall meets the sink, because that's where water sits all the time and causes mold.
The longer you can let this sit, the better, and the harder it will work.
Let me give this about a half an hour to sit, and then I'll show you the results.
Let that vinegar gel sit on your fixture for as little as 30 minutes to an hour and up to a full day, 24 hours, or even overnight. And then the next day or whenever you're ready to address it, go ahead and take a basic microfiber cloth and some hot water and wipe that crud away. It will look amazing. Touch it up with a detailed cloth, buff that baby real good. I am not joking, you guys. This gives my husband such jollies when he sees the fixtures blinging after a vinegar treatment like this. It makes such a difference. You wouldn't believe it, that it's just vinegar. Like, oh my gosh. I did the exact same thing in the kitchen. Microfiber cloth, hot water, buff cloth to make it shine. It looks amazing. I'm really pleased with how it came out. I really didn't even put any elbow grease in it. It didn't even sit for very long. This is the kind of stuff that makes me so happy. I mean, is it just me? Do you get like such a feeling of success when you put a minute into something that looks like you put a mile? It looks like I spent a lot of time on this, and I didn't. I'm so happy.
I am cleaning at a client's house today.
I am going to apply my vinegar gel to this rusty, lime rusted fixture. Absolutely stunning. And it is absolutely ruined by this hideous lime scale. I think that's what that is, but it does not come off with cleaning. It does not come off with anything, but I'm gonna get it off today. And here we go again. I'm gonna put this vinegar gel to the test, and this time I'm gonna use a OXO angled tile brush to really work it into the crevices where it is really bad, you guys. The crud on this beautiful brass fixture is for real.
Sometimes if it's really bad like this one is, you may have to do it a couple of times. When it's that thick, it's hard to move around. I ain't gonna lie. And it's hard to wipe away. But I want it that thick so that it stays where I want it, on my target areas. So I've applied some of my vinegar gel to that fixture, caked with lime rust, and as you can see, that's where the really thick vinegar gel works great, because that stuff is not falling off.
I ended up letting my client's fixture sit overnight. Unlike my own, I only let it sit for like 30 minutes. This was really heavily caked in lime scale, so I thought it should sit overnight, and then I tried to wipe it away the next day with the same hot water and microfiber cloth, but it was really stuck on. That crust had turned into like a gummy, tacky mess, and it was really difficult to wipe away with a cloth. I'm not gonna lie. So what I ended up doing is just scraping it with my nail, and look how it ended up. I mean, I am so impressed. The whole fixture really came out amazing. This was the before and look at it after. I mean, it's just blinging gold like the sun. I am so impressed and in love with this piece all over again, and I hope my client is too. It came out amazing. There was just one piece at the top that really didn't come out as good as I would have liked, and it's going to need a second treatment. But otherwise, this whole thing looks amazing. Vinegar gel is just so versatile, so easy to make. I whipped up some more of it in this client's house, and I rubbed it all over the glass shower doors because there was water spots, hard water staining all over it, and I was able to smear it all over the glass shower doors and remove most of it. I even used it in the corners and crevices of this really moldy and crusted shower, and pretty much just wiped away with either a cloth and a little bit of a toothbrush. I think you could use this in almost any place, you guys. So out with that Mrs. Meyer's vinegar gel for $3 to $5 and in with the 24-cent homemade DIY cleaning gel. Enjoy that one.